Alright, we've got our new lease on life. We've got a new strategy, by that I mean kind of cheating. But I have apparently been told that you can unlock stages by yeah. If you move the you can mark stages as cleared apparently by moving the cursor all the way to the bottom right and then clicking. You can hear that's actually making a click noise. Interesting. I did not try that out. I just kind of skipped ahead to do the extreme option of just modifying the save. Where were we here? Threefold Maze. That one I believe is the last one we tried. And I very much did not do that one. In its entirety because I just couldn't find everything. Alright, this one at the very least is not timed, so there's a good chance we can actually get this one done. Honestly, anything that's not timed I can very likely do. Not guaranteed, but much more likely than anything else. I will still make an actual effort to do these, of course.
Go!
That is not... Oh, did I change the... Hold on. I messed up my controls. I had to rebind my controls and I guessed a few things wrong. Hold on 1 second. Alright, we should be good. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Should probably also... Hold on. I need to rebind things, sorry. I just forgot all the things I had bound. Okay, now are we able to... There we go.
Ready!
Perfect.
Set! Go!
Alright, well I've got you over here for some reason. That's what pick you up. Alright. Now then, we have some adventures to go on here, apparently.
Super jump.
This is one of those stages where I definitely read the description and I completely forgot what it said. Hey, come on. You don't want to slow down going up this thing, but slow down because I thought I passed up the gym. Ah, hold on. Oh, I didn't bind the...
Ready!
I forgot like all the keys this game uses. I didn't bind the use item button either. Okay, now for real, I think I have all of the... Oh, come on. There we go. Now I think we have all of the
Ready!
buttons bound, for real.
Set! Go!
Okay,
Super jump.
let's get up here. Come on, go diagonal if you have to. Alright, so the question is, do we want to try to go really fast here? So you could say, oh, I don't want to fall off of here. You could also say something like, yeah, I can drop into here. And then completely miss anything of worth inside. Oh well.
Ready! Set! Go!
Yeah, I get the impression there is some fun to be had in routing here. Hey! I just lost all my speed there, what happened? Get a little bit of speed, you can go this way, there you go. Might as well drop in here, let's see why not. Alright. And where can we go from here? So, I need to keep in mind I don't want to fall in that one area I fell earlier. There was a gym in here, right? Here we go. The jump always... And then the way the jump works can be a little annoying sometimes. Okay, because of how you jump specifically off of a wall. I guess I could use the super jump here, or that could potentially be... Yeah, I had a feeling that would be more than I needed. It got me up there, but...
Ready! Set! Go! Super jump.
Come on, get up, and... Nice jump. It is hard to jump with the frame rate.
Ready.
I think the thing is, I don't think the game actually registers an input until the next frame the game actually gets drawn on. So I think if I'm at like 3 frames per second, that also means that the resolution of my timing of inputs is only like 3 frames per second too. Ah. No. Where's that gem? Where did I go? Another question too is, how do I get back once I pick up that gem down there? You have to answer that. Okay. Now, you over here. So I don't like this here. Camera did not like that, but... Oh boy. I cannot see what's happening until I actually fall out at the bottom. Okay, I might as well not worry about
Go. Super speed.
the stuff above until I can actually handle this part. So I can just run straight down here. What's going on here? And these just aren't aligned. It's pretty strange. Okay.
Super jump.
So if I just stand still here and then super jump. Okay, it's not especially helpful. This feels like a really silly thing to caught on here, but... I try to go up here and then use a super jump. Nope. Okay, I had the idea. I just happened to be pulling back as I expected. I'd fly forwards otherwise. In a problematic fashion.
Go. Super speed.
Okay,
Ready.
it's not what I needed.
Set. Go. Super speed.
Didn't want that super speed. Okay. Now then, how do we want to approach this? I guess what I was doing was end up working just fine. I just happened to pull back a little too hard. Duh, man, this one hole right here is really obnoxious.
Ready. Set. Go. Super speed.
It seems like a real pain trying to get back down from that tube.
Super jump.
Without falling. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, as soon as you start moving downwards. Okay, I guess you have to move off onto one of the sides to not just fall down at that point.
Ready.
Because I took that as gently as I could have, basically, and that was still...
Super speed.
How in the world did I pick that up?
Ready.
I might institute a rule of not spending more than one episode in a given level. Just for the sake of keeping the pace moving.
Super jump.
Even what I'm doing here feels like a really awkward way of pulling this off. Oh. Okay, this is getting old. I could jump down there like I did the first time from the tube up here, but that seems really unwise to me in the sense that I don't see any way to not have a massive amount of speed. It's simply shooting straight down the tube if I do that.
Super jump.
Slow down. Try to go off to the side here. No! How in the world? I have basically no influence at that point. I'm just rolling down the hill. I can't not roll down. I can't roll to the side.
Speed.
In theory, I could jump. I don't see that helping me at all. If I hadn't just spent a power up here, I could, in theory, use one. Sure. This is where you finish, okay. Yeah, I hadn't thought about where the exit actually is. Is that just death, or...? Okay, so do I have to do everything that I just did in a different order than I just did it in? Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere fun. Or do... oh, hold on.
Super jump.
Where's the idea that I can... Can I get out of here this way? Or I don't know if this is gonna help. Guess I can jump here. That's not gonna help me get across this gap. Feels like you have to get down here and then get back up somehow. But I'm not seeing how you do that.
Super jump.
Like that, evidently. Okay. Just one random gem just hanging out of here on the side. I'm not sure why this one is here. Guess you can drop in there. I don't know why you'd want to drop in that tube. Probably just say, oh, that's okay. Did not correctly estimate the distance there. And to finish off, oh, you have to really? Hey, hold up. I'm surprised how well I managed to pull that off, but still annoyed. I don't want to go back up there again.
Super jump.
Nope, no. Didn't manage to jump, despite my best attempts, nor did that take me anywhere productive. Okay. I did everything in this individually. If I just had managed to not miss that one on the way down, I would have gotten that. I'm content with taking that. Oh, find all the gems to finish the level. Fantastic description this one has. Thank you. Very, very helpful. We'll get a preview of this one. We might go through this one pretty quickly anyway, since I am inclined to give up pretty quickly on the timed ones. But hey, more than one level in an episode, maybe. What a treat. It's funny to me that I didn't even get the gold content before I gave up, because that means that I actually witnessed basically nothing special from the fact that this is the special version of the game. Because it's just a game with extra hard stuff. It's kind of funny thinking that a game has a special edition, which is basically exclusively hard content. Like harder stuff that's extra stuff that's harder than the regular stuff in the game. Mostly because of the fact that you can easily, as a result, end up never seeing any of the new content if you're playing the more difficult version for the first time, rather than starting with the not difficult version. You can absolutely make that jump.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, this is 100% possible this way. hold on.
Ready.
I imagine lots of stages in this game are made specifically with this sort of thing in mind. Ah, shoot.
Ready.
Where
Set. Go.
there's some kind of shortcut deliberately got added in. Man, I'm not used to the weird angle you have to move at diagonally to go faster though.
Go.
It's a very uncomfortable angle. Jumped way too early. That's the thing though with the frame rate being the way it is, I end up habitually getting
Go.
extremely conservative about the timing that I use.
Ready. Set. Go.
Ah, almost. I'll give it a couple more tries. I at least have an idea of how to complete it this way. Or I could try playing this without not worrying about the time limit. Let's do that. See if I can do that once. I figured out the shortcut. I'm just not gonna put all the time into actually executing it. God, I forgot that one's slanted.
Ready. Set. Go.
Again, not gonna worry too much about the actual time limit here. It'd just be nice to actually finish this even if it doesn't qualify. But qualifying isn't really a concept to someone who already has everything unlocked anyways, so... That's fun. I guess you need a lot of speed to get up that way. It's not trying to jump against the wall, but... Could also do that, presumably. Although it's not as much of a boost as I thought it would be. Alright, I'll leave that be. We've seen... Like, truly speaking, we haven't seen the whole level, and I'd prefer to, but... I figured out the skip, and I kind of ran out of patience on trying to go through it and not skip away. But we get the idea. Alright, next time, a level that, again, I'll probably actually be able to see most of, because there's no timeline or anything involved. Alright, we'll see. Bye, everyone.